Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all keeping well. Today's video is going to be how my first year as a vegan has went and like tips and tricks and stuff that I have for you all. Obviously I'm not pushing on anyone to be vegan because I don't care what anyone does. If you want to eat meat, eat meat. If you don't. I don't care. Do what you want to do. I'm just giving my experiences and how it went for me. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this video started. If that's something you're interested in seeing, then please watch. But before that, real quickly, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, share, because as I say, every subscription, comment, like, share gets me somewhere that I wasn't before. So make sure you do that, please, and thank you. And I'm gonna actually go ahead and get the video started now. Okay, so I became vegan. It was the 25th of January 2020, so it's literally just a year ago. Yeah, so I'm basically going to give my experience, my thoughts and everything, and how I even became vegan. So basically I became vegan because I'd seen the veganuary trend going around and I wanted to try it because apparently it had like good skin benefits and stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. I also had watched documentaries previously on Netflix, I think about a couple of weeks before this, and they freaked me out so bad that I was like, right, I'm going to give this a go. It was like how meat is made and stuff, and it really freaked me out. So yeah, so I went into the town and I done my shopping and I bought all vegan food. Now I was kind of put off at the start, not put off, but a bit scared because like I just assumed that vegans could only eat like vegetables and fruit, but I didn't realize that you could get like vegan pizza, vegan sausage rolls, vegan sausages. Like I had no clue. So I went into the shop and I bought all of those bits, and I came across a few bits that I didn't even know that could possibly be vegan. But yeah, I bought them and I ate them, and I think I was 2 weeks into it and I literally turned to Dylan and I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to eat meat again. Like it's just not for me. I'm gone off it altogether. And some people ask me why didn't I become vegetarian. So I didn't become vegetarian because like I'm lactose intolerant anyway, so I'm not meant to have dairy, so it made no odds to me not having the dairy. But the funny thing is, it was the dairy that bothered me more, not being able to have it, than the meat. So like obviously I've had a couple of like hiccups along the way where I've eaten something that I thought was vegan, or I've eaten something that wasn't vegan, but like it happens. Like, you know, like not everyone's perfect, like, and I have been trying, but there has been a couple of times like I've eaten chocolate that wasn't vegan. I've had like snacks and stuff that weren't vegan, but to be honest, like I haven't eaten meat maybe like once or twice in the last year, and I'm pretty sure one of those times is by accident. So like do you know, like the meat, it doesn't bother me. It's the dairy that kills me. Like I love cheese, I love yogurt, I love milk, and the vegan ones are so good, but it's hard to find a good one. And where I live, like there's not really much of a thing going on in the shops for like vegan. You can get a couple of bits, but it's mainly like the bigger cities and stuff like that, or big cities even, that would have, and big towns that would have like more of a selection. And I find like even the restaurants where I am, it's hard when you go out because there's probably like 2 restaurants that have one vegan option. So I find that the most difficult as well. But you get used to it and you learn what you can have, what you can't have, so it gets easier along the way. Surprisingly, there's actually a couple of foods that are vegan that like everyone eats. So like Oreos are vegan, drumstick lollipops are vegan, like all the retro kind of sweets, like what is it, refreshers are vegan, Parma violets are vegan, like little things like that. Some crisps are vegan. I'm trying to think of what else. There are honestly like so many options and so many things that are vegan that people don't even realize. I'm going to leave a link down below for like a list of things because I can't think of things off the top of my head. But like the other thing, like your staple foods, like potatoes are vegan, rice is vegan, some noodles are vegan, not all, because like obviously egg noodles aren't because you can't have eggs. Rice noodles are, like there's so many things like staple foods as well that you will eat every day. Like some pastas are vegan, obviously not egg pasta as well. So like, you know, people just think that it's all fruit and veg, and it's not. Like it's really not. Like I eat like vegan chicken nuggets, vegan pizza, vegan sausage rolls. Like there's so many options. Even like fake meat. Like I think I got like ribs before, like obviously vegan ones. I think I got chicken wings. Like there's honestly so many options, and I know people are like, they don't taste the same. Yeah, like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you wouldn't even tell the difference, because there are some things and you wouldn't tell the difference, and then there are other things and there is a difference, but they still taste good. I remember I went to a barbecue in August. One of my friends turned 21 and they got me vegan chicken nuggets because obviously I couldn't eat that, and else at the barbecue. And everyone there was eating them, like everyone, and they thought they were so nice. So do you know, like there wasn't much of a difference in that. The only thing I have to say is you have to be really careful for is most Quorn items are not actually vegan, and people think that they are. And you see, that's where I've had a couple of hiccups as well. I've eaten like Quorn things which have egg products in them, some of them do. So that would have been a couple of my hiccups as well, where I actually took me a little while to realize that Quorn wasn't, like all Quorn products were vegan. Now Quorn do have like a vegan range, but not all of their products are actually vegan. And then like getting into like the health side of it, I haven't had any issues like health wise. Like I'm getting the vitamins I need, the minerals I need, like there's no issue there. I actually feel like my skin is 10,000 times better than what it was when I was eating meat and dairy. Obviously again, like because I am lactose intolerant, obviously that's going to be the case, but my stomach, I know this sounds weird, but my stomach feels better not eating meat. Like I don't know how, like I'm not as bloated, or I used to get like really bad upset stomachs, like nearly I'd say 3 or 4 times a week. And once I stopped eating meat, that stopped happening. So I don't know what that was about. I'm not a doctor, I have no clue, but it works for me and I'm happy doing it. Now I know a lot of people will try it and it's just not for them, and that's okay as well. And I just want to say as well, like people take it so negatively when you tell them that you are vegan. Like they're like, oh, one of them. Like yeah, I know there's vegans like that, like I'm aware, I know that, but there's every type of people like that, in every kind of like group of people you're always going to get that one person who's like a super vegan or a super this or a super that. Like I don't mind, like I cook meat for Dylan and my family all the time. Like I'm not like that, like I don't purchase meat personally for myself to consume it, like, but if I'm doing my shopping and Dylan asks me to pick up something for him, I'll pick it up and I'll cook it for him when I'm making dinner. Like, and I don't like go around going, you shouldn't eat meat, you shouldn't do, like, I don't, it's up to you what you want to do, like, and nobody should change your opinion. Like, it should be for yourself why you do it, and if you want to do it, it shouldn't be because somebody is pressuring you into feeling like you shouldn't eat meat. Do you know what I mean? Because you're not going to enjoy it that way. It has to be because you want to do it, and it's like anything. So yeah, I'm definitely not one of those vegans that like pressures people and stuff. Like I have learned a lot actually since becoming vegan about like the environment and stuff, which I think is really interesting because I didn't know these facts, and the more I kind of researched into it, the more I found them out. But I'm not going to sit here and talk like politics and about the environment and stuff and bore people, because the information is out there. If you want to know it, you'll go learn it. You won't come here for me to tell you, because that's not what my channel is about. But yeah, all in all, I have to say, like, I do enjoy it, and even Dylan has eaten a couple of vegan things and he's liked them. Some are not too bad. But yeah, as I said, like I wouldn't ever pressure anyone into being vegan because I think that's just silly. It's, you don't do that. Dylan's just sitting here, but he actually gave me a really good point to talk about. A lot of people assume that alcohol and like drinks, like non-alcoholic drinks even, are vegan, but some of them actually aren't. So regular 7-Up is vegan, but 7-Up free, like the sugar-free one, is not vegan.
And it's the same with Pepsi.
Yeah, and it's the same with Pepsi. It's actually nothing got to do with the ingredients in the drink. It's got to do with how the drink is produced. It's kind of disgusting, but I think that they filter the drink through fish guts or something. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, they filter it. They use it to like filter the drink, but there's no actually like non-vegan ingredients in the drink, if that makes sense. A couple of alcoholic drinks are like that as well. Gin is vegan. Vodka is vegan. Yeah, a lot of wines are the same. It's not actually what is in the wine, it's the way that they're produced isn't vegan. So like you can look at that two ways. I don't know, maybe some vegan people like say, well, there's no actual ingredients, I'm not actually consuming stuff that is not vegan, so I'll drink it. And then there's other people who may feel like that they wouldn't want to drink it. I normally get the vegan wine and it's actually quite nice. There has been a couple of times where I've had bottles of wine that weren't 100% vegan, but again, like, I think it's whatever your mindset is and whatever way you want to think about it and go with it. Like, I'm not consuming any non-vegan products, it's just the way that the product is produced. I know that sounds weird, but that's just the way it is. And a question that I get a lot is people always ask me, what do I get to eat when I go out somewhere and they don't have vegan options? So the thing is, like, obviously you have the likes of salads, like they have them most places, like they're going to be vegan. It depends on the dressing. You can always ask, is the dressing vegan, or if it isn't, and then make your own decision from there. If you're out somewhere getting tea or coffee, tea is vegan, coffee is vegan. It's the milk that you put into it that isn't. If I go out to a restaurant to eat dinner and there's something, they don't have like a vegan option on the menu, if they have the likes of rice and vegetables, you can have that, potato and vegetables. You can ask them if the soup that they make has cream and stuff in it, and then, do you know, like, you can, it's a little bit awkward sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, and it's a little bit, people do get, like, some waiters would get annoyed at you for asking all the questions, but at the end of the day, you're the one eating it, you're the one paying for it. If you don't want to eat something, that, you know, you have a right to ask questions about what you're going to be eating. So yeah, I used to be really awkward about it, but now I just don't care. I just ask. So there's always options. Like, if you go to the Chinese, like, I always get rice and stir-fried vegetables, or you can get vegetables in, is it satay sauce? Yeah, satay sauce is actually vegan, most of them. Ask your Chinese just in case, but I know the one where I am in. Like, I went cold turkey with everything. So, like, not eating meat and stuff, I didn't like gradually stop eating meat. I literally went cold turkey with that, which is, excuse the pun, like, but you know, so if I want a little bit of dairy or whatever, I will like let myself have a little bit of it, but I won't go mad. And it's not all the time, it's every now and again, and I'm trying to slowly just cut it out completely. In regards to meat, doesn't bother me. I don't ever want it anymore. It just doesn't appeal to me anymore. It doesn't look nice to me anymore. But the likes of dairy and stuff, like as I said, the very odd times, I am slowly trying to cut down to a point where I don't eat dairy anymore. So I'm not going to keep rambling on too much. I just kind of wanted to give a quick oversight. From time to time I'm gonna post like little videos about veganism and like what I buy in my shopping, maybe some meal ideas, maybe some come cook with me like videos. Yeah, I'm not gonna like bombard you with like vegan stuff, because I know a lot of the people that follow me aren't, but for the small few people that might even just be interested in it, I'm gonna post a couple of bits. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you have any questions, like, feel free to like DM me on Instagram at any stage, or comment down below and I'll get back to you if you have any questions at all, because I know sometimes it's hard to actually find information on the internet, and especially say you like Google, is this vegan, is that vegan, sometimes it won't come up. So if you ever have questions, just ask, I don't mind at all. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go now. This makeup look, I actually filmed it on my TikTok again, and pictures will be put up on my Instagram. I'll leave both of the links for that down below. Again, please don't forget to like and subscribe and share and everything that you can do. I have like, it's a small channel and I'm kind of restarting all over again from where I was, because I didn't enjoy the content that I was posting. I liked it and I thought it was okay. I didn't 100% enjoy filming it, and from now on I'm only gonna like post stuff that I genuinely enjoy filming, because otherwise there's no point in doing it, because it becomes a chore then and not a hobby and not something that I love to do. So yeah, I'd really appreciate if you could give my video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I know it's really annoying when I keep repeating myself and saying that, but it's the only way people are going to listen. So I hope you all have a really good week, and I will be back at some stage with another video. Again, I don't have a uploading schedule sorted yet. I'm going to sit down actually straight after this video and try work one out. So by the time my next video is up, I will already have a schedule going. So also don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to see more things. I post there daily on my stories and stuff. So yeah, I'll talk to you all later. Have a really good week, and thank you so much for watching.